How's it going, everybody? The PlayStation Ready Set Play sale is running from now until August 26th, and there's a ton of absolute bangers on sale for up to 90% off. Every day I put together lists of the top games you can get at a deep discount, so make sure you subscribe so you don't miss tomorrow's video. If any physical editions exist, you can find them down in the description, but with that out of the way, that's enough yapping from me, so let's get straight into it. For $6, 80% off, Under the Waves is a narrative-driven adventure exploring the engulfing power of grief, where diver Stan retreats into self-imposed solitude in a techno-futuristic 1970s North Sea, struggling to overcome a life-changing loss. Pilot your submarine through caves and wrecks, craft equipment, and follow strange manifestations of memory as poetic storytelling guides him toward a difficult choice and a possible way back to the surface. It's a 72 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 2 out of 10, and about 15 hours to platinum. For $10, 50% off, Naiad is a serene and wholesome adventure where you drift along a mysterious river, connecting with its wildlife and uncovering hidden secrets in a soothing, dreamlike world. Across 16 beautifully crafted episodes, you'll journey through enchanting environments such as shadowy caves, lush forests, joyful creeks, calm lakes, and finally, the vast sea, all brought to life with a distinctive art style and gentle atmosphere. It's a 77 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 4 out of 10, and about 15 hours to platinum. For $6, 75% off, Moonlighter Complete Edition is a charming action RPG with roguelite elements where you play as Will, a humble adventurous shopkeeper in Renoka who dreams of becoming a legendary hero. Delve into mysterious gates that lead to dangerous dimensions, battle dungeon bosses with varied weapons and armor, and expand your shop with loot from the Between Dimensions expansion's new interdimensional dungeon and added gear to original dungeons. It's an 82 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 6 out of 10, and about 25 hours to platinum. For $6, 80% off, the Talos Principle Deluxe Edition is a first-person philosophical puzzle game where you play as a sentient AI navigating a mysterious simulation filled with humanity's greatest ruins and enigmatic cathedrals. You'll solve increasingly complex puzzles that challenge logic and spatial reasoning, using a variety of tools while uncovering hidden terminals and optional challenges that gradually reveal the darker, haunting narrative. It's an 87 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 6 out of 10, and about 25 hours to platinum. For $10, 50% off, QUBE 10th Anniversary brings refined visuals and completely redesigned sections to all the content from both the original release and QUBE Director's Cut, which itself added an award-winning bonus story to the mix. Play through an entirely new chapter called Sector 8, unlocked after completing the main campaign, celebrating 10 years of puzzle solving with a package that serves as the ultimate anniversary edition. It's an 82 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 3 out of 10, and about 10 hours to platinum. For $9, 25% off, Halls of Torment, the Bog Bundle, is a horde survival game with a pre-rendered retro look, where you choose from multiple heroes and battle endless waves of unholy creatures in deadly underground expanses. Strengthen your hero with traits, abilities, and items, explore ever-twisting halls, and venture deeper into the abyss while surviving terrifying lords, with the Boglands expansion adding new heroes, mechanics, and challenges. It's an 84 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 6 out of 10, and about 70 hours to platinum. For $8, 60% off, Omno is a single-player adventure about discovery and wonder, guiding you through an ancient world filled with forgotten power, quiet emotional storytelling, and breathtaking minimalist landscapes. Harness the energy of a lost civilization to solve environmental puzzles, traverse lush forests, scorching deserts, and frozen tundras, and encounter fantastical creatures ranging from tiny critters to towering, enigmatic giants. It's a 79 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 2 out of 10, and about 5 hours to platinum. For $10, 50% off, Valkyrie Profile Lenneth is an emotionally charged RPG steeped in Norse mythology, blending divine storytelling, character-driven drama, and beautifully orchestrated combat in one of the most beloved classics of its era. As the battle maiden Lenneth, you descend from Valhalla to recruit the souls of fallen warriors, uncovering their tragic pasts, unlocking secrets, and forging their destinies as you prepare for Ragnarok. It's an 84 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 5 out of 10, and about 30 hours to platinum. For $10, 80% off, the Trine Ultimate Collection brings together the first 4 games in the series for a magical, physics-based 2.5D adventure experience. Join Amadeus the Wizard, Pontius the Knight, and Zoya the Thief as they're bound to the mysterious artifact Trine, using their unique skills to battle undead foes, traverse treacherous landscapes, and solve clever puzzles across perilous quests that span the first 4 games. It's a 79 average on OpenCritic, average trophy difficulty around 4 out of 10, and about 60 hours to finish all 4 games. For For $10, 50% off. Backpack Hero is a deck-building roguelike, tasking you with organizing item placement inside your backpack to boost their power as you explore dungeons, caves, and swamps. Collect over 800 distinct items, battle over 100 enemies with unique attack patterns, choose from 5 different heroes with distinct playstyles, and rebuild your hometown of Haversack Hill by buying and selling items, unlocking quests, and attracting new residents. It's a 71 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 4 out of 10, and about 70 hours to platinum. For $5, 65% off. Plague Inc. Evolved is a strategic simulation game, putting you in control of a pathogen from patient zero as you evolve your disease to end human history while countering humanity's global disease control efforts and defenses. Choose from 10 different disease types and 20 unique scenarios, adapting your strategy against a hyper-realistic world modeled with AI, real-world data, and dynamic events for maximum global infection. It's an 80 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 4 out of 10, and about 20 hours to platinum. For $7, 50% off. Black Paradox is a fast-paced roguelite shoot-'em-up, casting you as the infamous bounty hunter of the same name, traveling through space to defeat the Hellraisers and their 7 lieutenants. Unleash 20 weapons, 37 power-ups, and 13 deadly drones against 62 different enemies with unique attack patterns, battle 14 bosses plus a secret boss, and unlock the extra hardcore boss rush mode set to a vibrant synthwave soundtrack. It's a 74 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 4 out of 10, and about 15 hours to platinum. For $7, 65% off. Gorn is a ludicrously violent VR gladiator simulator where players step into the arena to unleash creative, chaotic, and over-the-top combat fantasies. Players savagely battle opponents using swords, maces, and bows while mastering physics-driven interactions and executing brutal takedowns, all while improvising with the environment, timing attacks perfectly, and finding inventive ways to dominate foes. It's a 77 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 10 out of 10, and about 10 hours to platinum. For $10, 67% off. Toy Soldiers HD is a multi-genre action strategy game where you command antique World War I toy soldiers across trench-filled diorama battlefields, leading infantry, cavalry, tanks, and planes while wielding an arsenal of guns, mortars, and flamethrowers. Take direct control of weapons or command from above, defending your toy box with new content, skins, expanded game modes, and improved controls, plus all original DLC and a few brand new levels. It's a 73 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 9 out of 10, and about 25 hours to platinum. For $8, 60% off. Redout 2 is a tribute to classic arcade racing games and the sequel to the critically acclaimed Redout, sending you racing through dystopian wastelands of a semi-abandoned Earth at exhilarating, impossible speeds. Fly through hundreds of events across 36 reversible racetracks in an extensive single-player campaign, customize your hovership with 12 distinct chassis and countless parts, and compete in online multiplayer with regularly added seasonal content. It's a 70 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 8 out of 10, and about 80 hours to platinum. For $7, 50% off. Platypus Reclayed is a complete claymation revamp of the iconic indie shoot-'em-up, putting you in the cockpit of the legendary F-27 Platypus to defend Mongolia from the expansionist city of Colossotropolis. Rebuilt from scratch with stunning 4K artwork and new weapons, it features 2-player simultaneous action, adjustable difficulty, and the original soundtrack alongside fresh remixes of the classic 1980s tunes. It's an 81 on OpenCritic, and I'm not sure about trophy difficulty or time to platinum as it's such a small sample size. For $8, 60% off. Outriders is a 1 to 3 player co-op RPG shooter set in a dark, desperate sci-fi universe where humanity struggles to survive on the hostile planet Enoch against mutated creatures, brutal insurgents, and warring factions. Create and customize your own Outrider with one of 4 distinct classes, unleash devastating abilities alongside aggressive gunplay, and explore forests, mountains, deserts, and war-torn wastelands. It's a 73 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 3 out of 10, and about 40 hours to platinum. For $6, 80% off. My Time at Portia is a charming life simulation RPG where you restore your pa's workshop and explore a vibrant post-apocalyptic town full of quirky characters. Build and upgrade your workshop with new machines and furniture, befriend villagers by completing quests, exchanging gifts, and going on dates, and explore the ancient ruins and dungeons to uncover resources, fight enemies, and discover hidden secrets. It's a 75 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 3 out of 10, and about 100 hours to platinum. For $7, 70% off. Wizard with a Gun is an online sandbox survival game for 1 to 4 players, where you explore a fractured magical wilderness, craft enchanted weapons, and outfit your wizard while navigating dangerous creatures and arcane mysteries. With fully customizable magical weapons and systemic spell experimentation that can lead to either powerful creations or catastrophic mishaps, it delivers a chaotic and creative multiplayer experience. It's a 76 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 3 out of 10, and about 15 hours to platinum. For $6, 60% off, Star Wars Jedi Knight Jedi Academy is a classic Star Wars action-adventure where you step into the shoes of a new Jedi student training under Luke Skywalker, mastering the Force and lightsaber combat while shaping your destiny. Customize your character's appearance and lightsaber, explore iconic Star Wars locations, and compete online with up to 16 players across modes like Siege, Capture the Flag, and Free-for-All. It's a 78 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 5 out of 10, and about 15 hours to platinum. For $7, 65% off, The Spirit and the Mouse is a charming narrative adventure where Lila the Mouse and Lumion the Spirit Guardian team up after a thunderstorm to restore balance to the French village of Saint Eclair, using electricity-based powers to traverse the world and solve puzzles. Listen to villagers' woes, befriend mischievous electric spirits called Kiblins through minigames, and explore every nook and cranny of this heartwarming world at your own pace. It's a 75 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 2 out of 10, and about 10 hours to platinum. For $10, 67% off, The Stone of Madness is a real-time tactical stealth game set in an 18th century Spanish monastery that doubles as a madhouse and inquisitorial prison, where 5 prisoners plot a desperate escape. You'll alternate between Agnes, Leonora, Eduardo, Amelia, and Alfredo, combining unique abilities to sneak past and distract guards and enemies, and survive a dynamic day-night cycle where paranormal threats emerge after dark. It's a 72 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 7 out of 10, and about 75 hours to platinum. For $8, 20% off, Duck Detective: The Secret Salami is a cozy mystery adventure where you play as a down-on-his-luck duck detective unraveling a sinister sausage-based conspiracy in a quirky, whimsical world. Explore vibrant neighborhoods full of oddball characters, gather crucial clues from strange and amusing locations, and piece together evidence using your sharp deductive reasoning to solve twisty, entertaining cases. It's a 79 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 1 out of 10, and about 3 hours to platinum. For $5, 60% off, Who Pressed Mute on Uncle Marcus is an eccentric FMV murder mystery starring Andy Buckley from The Office as Uncle Marcus, who has been poisoned, and you must uncover the culprit by interrogating your dysfunctional family during their annual quiz before time runs out. Featuring a star-studded cast including Susanna Doyle and Robbie Kay, it's a sharp, witty whodunit from the studios behind 5 Dates and The Complex. It's a 76 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 1 out of 10, and about 10 hours to platinum. For $6, 75% off, Owlboy is a story-driven platform adventure where you take flight as a mute young owl, exploring a vibrant world in the clouds and recruiting friends to aid you in battle, puzzle solving, and strategic combat. You'll navigate perilous skies, face challenging enemies, and delve into monster-infested ruins while uncovering secrets, unexpected encounters, and a heartfelt story about courage and friendship across chapters. It's an 88 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 3 out of 10, and about 10 hours to platinum. Alright, that's it for today's list, everybody. If you've played any of these already, drop your thoughts in the comments. Your insights help others find great games too, it's not just mine. As always, I want to thank all my channel members for their generous support, but to all you out there who watch, comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff as well, thank you. You're the reason I'm still having fun making all these videos every day, and I'm genuinely grateful for each and every one of you out there. If you can spare $1 a month, you get early access to all my videos, and it helps me out more than you know. But I know times are tough out there, so all I do ask is, if you enjoyed the video, hit that subscribe button to stay up to date with any new sale stuff that I put out, leave a like, and comment down below if you've got any of these platinums or plan on going for any of them.